welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial, I've created this beautiful spring makeup application. We've crossed over into spring. Who's excited? Comment down below. If this is your first time joining us, hello, my name is Tina. If you've already been here, thank you for returning back. If you are interested on how I created this beautiful makeup application, please continue to watch. All right, you guys, I've already filled in my brows off camera for the sake of time, so we're going to dive right into the eyeshadow. Yes, I'm super excited. We're going to be working from the Dose of Color Sassy Siennas eyeshadow palette. We're going to start off with this beautiful coral shade for our transition. I'm using a Morphe M411 blending brush, and we're just going to pack that shade all over the eyelid for now, and we're just going to blend it on out. This is such a beautiful coral shade. I'm in so in love with this shade. And I love Dose of Color eyeshadows because they are super creamy and extremely blendable and very pigmented, as you can see. We have a lot of fallout, but the color payoff is amazing. You guys see the pigmentation. Love this beautiful shade. Now we're going to dip in this chocolate shade, and I am using a Morphe M433 blending brush, and we're just going to pack that on top, right in that same lid area, and we're just going to blend those two shades together. Now I'm going to take the Mario and Daryl eyeshadow palette, and we're going to pop this beautiful shade with my finger on the eyelid. We're just going to pop it on there. It's beautiful. There's a little fallout, but I'm loving the way it's blending in with this eyeshadow. Now we're going to blend around that pigment so we don't have no line of demarcation. I decided to pop this shade right in the inner corner just to bring a little bit more definition to the look. Right, you guys, this is how the eyes are looking. We're going to come back. We're going to start off with the face. For moisturizer, I'm using the Clinique Moisture Surge. Just to put a little bit more moisture back. Put a little bit more moisture back into the skin. This moisturizer is super hydrating, and I love the way it feels on my skin. For primer, we're going to go in with the new e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with 4% of niacinamide drops, which is good to help plump the skin up, honey, and blur out all of these pores. And I love it. It's just like the original, but it has the skincare, the niacinamide drops. The niacinamide drops, which is good to help blur out the pores. For foundation, we're going in with the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer in shade 46C. This is perfect for your spring, summer, light days. If you want to use a foundation, that's fine, but we're just going to keep it light and gentle. And I'm using a Real Techniques brush, blending brush, just to buff that foundation out. What I like about this tinted moisturizer is that it has 20% SPF, and it does not leave a white cast. So that's one product you don't have to worry about applying whenever you purchase tinted moisturizers with foundation when you purchase tinted moisturizers with sunscreen, which is extremely helpful. It's a light to medium coverage tinted moisturizer. It's more like a no makeup look. So I always take a damp beauty blender and just blend that product in, making sure that we don't have anything sitting on top of the skin. So yes, you can tell that it is a light to medium coverage. Most definitely, but I'm loving it. It looks just like skin. Super, super duper excited. It's looking just like skin. And for concealer, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer in Warm Sand. Yeah, I know I love these concealers. They always get the job done. Extremely hydrating. Full coverage. Full coverage concealer. To cover, you know, that under eye and then those problem areas, if you have any problem areas where you need to have that extra coverage. To bring a little bit more highlight, we're going to go in with the Tarte Medium Concealer. I love this concealer, but the only thing about it is that it's super drying. So this concealer being super drying, make sure that you moisturize your under eyes really, really good, so you won't have that dryness and patchiness underneath the eyes. While that is sitting and getting tacky, we're going to move over to contour, and I'm using my favorite black opal suede mocha foundation stick for my contour. I just place it in those areas and then I blend the remaining of it under my chin. That's how I do it. So I'm going to take this Makeup Shack T20 contour brush, and I'm just going to blend that out. And you really don't have to do the cream contour. You could just do bronzer if you don't want, you know, too many products. You could skip this step. But I just felt like putting this on today because I really haven't been using my cream contour. I haven't been contouring my face for the past month or so. I've just been using bronzer. Start blending out that concealer. I'm using a Real Techniques contour brush, which you can use whatever brush works for you. Go for it. It does not have to fit the description of the face. Whatever works for you, go for it. That's the way I do my makeup application, and I've been doing it that way for years. Because every brush may have a multi-use, which will help you with your makeup application. Every brush. We're just going to go back with that contour just to buff over that contour. See that? So we don't have no line of demarcation. To apply my blush, we're gonna go in with Rare Beauty Joy. pound cake and a powder puff, and we're just gonna dab that excess off and set the under eye. Entire face, I'm going to go in with the Sephora microsmooth powder in mahogany, and I just like setting all over before I even add the bronzer and the blush. It just gives a nice smooth finish. For bronzer, we're going to go in with the Morphe Trailblazer bronzer, and we just going to bronze those areas where the contour, we're just going to bronze the contour areas. For blush, we're going to go in with the Fascinated Matte Blush by Sephora. I'm using the color du jour contour brush to apply that. You know, I love a lot of blush. You don't have to be that heavy-handed like I am, but I love me some blush. We are going to move back to the eyes, and I'm going to take that second shade and just pack it on the lower lash line. Just like that. And I'm using a flat shader brush. I'm going to blend it out with a Morphe 506 brush with that transitional shade. Just like that. I'm going to take the Makeup by Mario Gel eyeliner, and we're just going to line the lower lash line. Now we're going to dust that bake off. Just going to press it on in. I'm going to take the Morphe M536 buffer brush, and I'm going to take my MAC C6 Studio Plus foundation powder, and we're just going to dust off that bake around the nose and under the eye, just to bring a little bit more brightness to the eyes and smooth it out. To set the face, we're going to use the e.l.f. Stay Out All Night Micro Fine Spray. Alright, you guys, I've already popped my lashes on off camera for the sake of time. These are the Eye Envy #1 from my local beauty supply store. Now we're going to pop on some High Sky Maybelline mascara in black, and we're just going to coat those lower lash line. We're just going to coat those lower lashes. You see this mascara, you guys? Now for lips, I am going in with my Sephora Molasses Gel Lip Liner. Here's the Honey Love lipstick by MAC. We're going to top it off with the NYX Butter Gloss and Fortune Cookie. I love this lip combo. I'm going to add a little bit more of that molasses. All right, you guys, this is the completed look. I am super, super, super in love with this look. Makeup, chef kiss. Eyes, chef kiss. Everything, chef kiss. Comment down below. Give me your thoughts on this look. Thank you for watching from start to finish. God bless you all. If you have not subscribed, make sure you do that for me. Give this video a big thumbs up. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Goodbye.